Hello there everyone and welcome back to some more DML. So today we are going to be hatching a new dragon for me actually. So this is the ORC dragon, which is one of the clan pack dragons that we managed to unlock a couple of days ago. But he's got a cool little egg there and he gives me vibes from the heavy metal dragon. Like I could definitely see the both of them in like a rock band. But anyway, when telling the Orc Dragon a joke, it's best to stand a few feet away. The jolly fellow doesn't know its own strength, and once knocked this trainer to the ground when it tried to pat him on the back. Ah, you silly little baby there. Oh, he's just kicking up the dirt, fair enough. I mean, it's better than him, like, basically killing his trainer, I suppose. But either way, he's a rare dragon with fire, wind, and earth, so I know that he's not an impressive battler or anything of that sort. I feel like I always say that, but I'm glad to add him to the collection. Plus, we get to finish off the clan trophy section in the codex, so we get 15 gems for that. Nice! Thank you, baby Giss. Didn't realise you were actually going to give me some leftover gemsies here. But let's feed this guy up into his adult form. I mean, just look at his mouth. His lip is gigantic. Whoa, calm down! He's actually having a panic, but those gigantic horns with, like, metal on the end. Again, I could definitely see this guy wielding a gigantic guitar. Like, if someone could make an image like that and send it to me, that would be fantastic. But I'm sure that most of the highish clans already have this dragon. It's taken me quite a lot to get him. I keep getting duplicates of the other ones and not any new card dragons for some reason. I don't know. Guess the game just wants to mess with me a little bit. But either way, he is our new dragon for today. And we got our claim prize here, so this is day 3 of the Blizzard Bells event, so we will claim that very quick. And then I have these two in the breeding den. And I know that it's kind of a waste, but I just want to speed it up with Kronos, because I have 6 hours on Kronos itself, and I do have a seal that I could forge and skip another 6 hours. I'm just going to skip ahead a little bit because I'm impatient. You know, it's very, very suboptimal to do this, but did we get the sea turtle? Let's find out. The chance is 50-50, so let's go. What do we get? Yes! Oh my god, I'm actually super happy. I'm just having to be a little bit quiet because it's 2 in the morning currently, so I can't be hyper excited, but I am very happy. I'm super happy whenever we manage to get new breedable dragons and stuff like that. So a day and 2 hours from now, and he will be ready. So realistically, I'm going to have to hatch it in like 2 days, because I don't want to be awake at 4 AM tomorrow. But either way, I'm super happy, so we will be hatching him soon as well. And now that he's done, I guess instead of trying to breed for the gorilla, we'll try and breed for the leopard. So start breeding! And we have an 18-hour breeding time. We don't have VIP anymore, and I actually don't remember what the breeding time is, so I'm going to go check that out quick. This is what I always do if you ever ask me what the breeding time is for it. Okay, we did get the correct breeding time. If you see the wiki's possible outcomes table here, we've got the ruby dragon at 18 hours and the leopard dragon at 18 hours as well. I keep calling this thing the snow leopard. Oh well. But we have another 1 in 2 chance, or a 50-50, as to whether we bred the other dragon. So please, game. I mean, like getting 2 dragons in a row. That's kind of me being very, very unfair to the game. You know, they're epics. They're meant to be hard to breed. Come on now. But you know, if that is the other dragon, then I guess that's already 2 out of 3 down. We'll find out soon enough, though. Let's put some more food into here. I'll put spring cherries in there. And now, because we don't have VIP, we have to do all of this manually. Ugh! I forget about this. And if I want to train dragons, I also have to do that stupid training minigame. Oh my god. Can someone for Christmas literally just send me DML gems? Like, just send me a, I don't know, a Google or a Microsoft Store voucher, please. I was actually talking about this during a live stream today, but you know, it's a cool little item that you can give to people. Like, say you're stuck for Christmas gift ideas. Say you have a kid and you're not sure what to buy them. Instead of just buying them like a, I don't know, a crappy little toy, why don't you just buy them some like DML gems, you know? Or, you know, the Windows Store vouchers. I think there's a way that you can do that at least, and then they can transfer that in-game, and it's an interesting little present. Maybe don't buy it every single time they ask for something, or they might think that, like, wow, is that all you buy because you can't think of anything better? Psh, psh. I mean, I'm not personally like that. Literally, for Christmas, I find it weird accepting presents. Is that just me? Maybe. Maybe just because I'm not the most sociable person in the world, but I don't know. I just don't really like the feeling of receiving things unless it's something that I literally need at that point in time. So, say my, I don't know, say I had... Actually, this happened recently. I had one pair of trousers. Because, apart from trousers, I just wear, like, dresses, skirts, or leggings. But I had one pair of, just, like, casual going-out trousers that I always wore. They were the only pair that I had, so I'd, like, wear them one day, wash them, wear them again. But, then, I went out. And then everyone was like, you need a new pair of trousers. You can't live with one pair of trousers. It's like, it'll be fine. And I get home and then immediately destroy that pair of trousers. So, basically what happened is, you know how there's the seam in the middle? That basically all came undone. And sewing it together would have just made it really uncomfortable. So basically at that point I had 0 pairs of trousers left. And then immediately, someone went out and bought me a pair of trousers. That's the sort of Christmas gift that I can get behind. You know, it may have been an early Christmas gift, but it was still... I'm still counting that towards a Christmas gift nonetheless. It was something that they were probably going to buy regardless, but I needed it. And those were kind of gifts that I really appreciate, because, you know, it's not something that may or may not get used. I definitely am going to use that. And, you know, who could be bothered to go out and buy pairs of trousers or, like, a random pair of leggings or something if you need it? It's just one of those things where if it gets given to you, it just saves you a lot of hassle. So, I don't know. Maybe I'm getting old, or I'm getting the mother mentality, like, buy a useful gift rather than something pointless. Although I am the sort of person that just likes cute little bird statues or, like, little ornaments. Typical woman, am I right? But I don't know, I'm honestly happy with anything at Christmas. It's just, I don't like the thought of people spending money on me. I don't mind spending money on other people, you know, when I have all the money in the world to spend, or, you know, I've got way more than enough at the time, then, you know, I'll just splurge on people. No problem with that. But I don't know. What do people want for Christmas gifts in 2017? Obviously it depends on, you know, age, gender, where you come from, all that sort of jazz. Like, I don't know, if you live in Antarctica, I imagine a baseball cap, for example, would not be the item of choice for a Christmas gift, just to think of the most, I don't know, just most ridiculous example that I could have there. But, you know, what would you prefer? Like, a toy? As in, I don't know, Nerf guns? Or would you prefer, like, candy? Or sweets? Out of those two options as a person, would you rather something that you can play with, or would you rather something edible? Would you rather something that you can wear, or would you rather something that you can use, for example? You know, I think these are good questions to ask. And, I have no idea. I have no idea what people's responses to those questions are. Again, I think it's just really down to personal preference, and everyone's probably going to give a different answer, but, you know, sometimes you just wish you could read everyone's minds, so that you didn't just buy worthless Christmas presents for people. But I guess kids don't really have to worry about that, at least until they get a little bit older. Unless you have a family where you go out with, I don't know, one other family member, and then you all, like, split the money into into a little bank and then spend that on them. I don't know. Or maybe you don't celebrate Christmas at all. In which case, you know, I hope that while everyone on this side of the world, or, you know, most people, most English, most American, most Australian, and people like that, while they're all celebrating giving each other gifts, why don't you just share the love between each other and just, you know, think, you know, it's a good day. It's a good day to be alive. And I welcome the new year, you know. Well, I say that, I've never really been one to care about when it's like moving on to a next year, because you know how people have like 2017 goals, 2018 goals, and everyone has their New Year's resolutions. I have never been into that sort of stuff. Like, ugh, you know, people lie all the time. What you feel like you want to do one day, you may not feel like it the next day. So, you know, you may be wide awake at 4 AM one day, and then you might be like, you know what I really want to do? I want to go skiing. And then you'll think about going skiing all night, and it'll keep you up, thinking about how adventurous and great it's going to be. And then you'll wake up the next morning, and then you think, you know what? Maybe skiing wasn't a great idea. I actually hate the cold. You know, it's just one of those things, and I think it's the same with New Year's resolutions at the end of the day. Unless you are someone that's really dedicated to your goals and everything, I would suggest steering away from the whole New Year's resolution thing, and, you know, rather than calling them resolutions, just call them goals. Or call them things that must be achieved before the end of this year. Because everyone ends up, like, ignoring what they set out to do, usually. But, you know, some people it does actually help them with planning. It's just, you know, some people keep notebooks and write down every little detail or every little plan that's about to happen in the next week. And then you get the people that just remember everything. Maybe they don't have as much to do and aren't as stressed or something. So, again, people are just different. People are very different at the end of the day. And I have no idea how I get onto such random topics. But, yeah, either way, we're almost done with our enchantment fights for now. Back on this Enchantment League grind. Hopefully by the end of tomorrow, so I'm going to say like 24 hours from now, hopefully we'll be up at around about 1,000 ranking. Maybe, perhaps, hopefully. I mean, I guess we'll wait and see, but that's what I hope for, at the very least. But what are you gonna give me out of this chest? Give me something good. Give me some legendary mats. Give me a single legendary one. Nah. I was asking for too much. I'm sorry, game. You already gave me the sea turtle. I can't keep begging you like this. But, either way, we got a new dragon today, and potentially 2 brand new dragons sitting over here in the hatchery and the breeding den. So I'd say that, we actually achieved a lot more than I thought we were going to in today's video, to be completely honest. I'm going to feed up Andy, so now almost, or halfway to level 74, I should say. So technically still a long way to go, but I cannot wait to get him fully leveled up. Jesus. But anyways, for now, I am going to leave you guys there, so good luck with all your breeding, happy hatching and all that good stuff, and until next time, I will see you then.